Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? Hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we took on Big Brother. And let me tell you, that is working quite well. Matter of fact, you can see, we can go ahead and turn that off. At least for now, that should be. I didn't realize we'd gotten that much. We're up to 45,000 nether stars. I've turned off the plants. We have no use for the plants right now. We've got almost 16,000 of all of the different landcraft ores. So that is awesome. So today, what are we going to do? Well, I'm thinking we're going to tackle some GalacticCraft. It's been a long time since I've messed with this mod. We unlocked it when we finished Pneumatic Craft. So we're going to get started with it. That is where we're at. So GalacticCraft. The first thing we need to make. Why does that go all the way back? We need Ozone. We need to make a circuit fabricator. Most of this stuff should be fairly easy for us to make. Should be. I say should be. So there's that. It looks like some of these recipes have changed. Or at least they've changed since the last time I've used them. So there is our circuit fabricator. Place this down. These machines still have the one-way in power source. So let's get us some power running to these things. So that should be getting power. No, because we have not set this thing to... We didn't have the auto eject on. Alright, so that should still be getting power. There we go. Alright, next up is going to be, actually that's going to give us a wrench. Let's go ahead and claim it. We don't necessarily need a wrench. Next up is the compressor. We need a basic wafer for that, and that's what we need a circuit fabricator for. So we need a redstone torch, redstone, silicon, and a diamond. See if I can remember all that. Redstone, diamond, silicon, and a torch. Those, those, there. We'll make one of these and then go from there. There we go. Actually, we made 3 of them. So that should allow us to make... We need an anvil. There we go. And there is our compressor. Where does this receive power at? This one doesn't receive power, it uses full. So this is going to make our plates that we're going to need in order to build some of our stuff. So that one is done. Next up, we need... That doesn't give us anything, so I'm not worried about completing it just yet. Next up is, let's work on our refinery. So, for the refinery, this is going to allow us to make fuel. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one down here. We need compressed steel, and we need copper canisters. Really? That's where we're at? Let's make a bunch. And we need some steel while we're at it. Let's grab a stack. Get into our compressor here. And we need some coal. I'm wondering if we can use coal blocks. We can. That's what we need to make. We need to get into modular machinery. Before we get done with this, we just may. Alright, so we've got our copper made. So, 2 of those. There's those 2. There is our refinery. And it gets power from the top. Once I figure out where everything is going to go, then we will see about this is not going to work right here. See about setting up automation for all of this. Some of this stuff we're going to need automated, some of it we won't need. Alright, so we need some conduit. Some of that. We need oil, which I should have a drum in here. Where did I do with it? Oh no. Wait, we have fuel. We don't need to do that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Wait a minute. Oh, I think we can use this fuel to fill up our our thing. Is this still running? No, I shut it off. I don't know where our oil drum went though. I had okay, I'm confused. Don't tell me I threw it away. Well, anyways, we've got that filling up. That fuel should work. So we'll go ahead and claim that. So next up on our list is to make the fuel loader. This will allow us to fuel up our rockets. We're going to need compressed tin, compressed copper. Tin canister is easy enough. We still got a basic wafer. So let me get some more of these done. Alright, we're back. I found my old drum. So we can go ahead and work on refining some more fuel. We're going to need it. I don't know which side is in, which side is out. And I don't know if that will let's just use our conduit. So that is filling up. I don't know. We will see. Okay, so it is the same fuel. Awesome. So we'll let this run and keep filling that up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so next up, we were working on our fuel loader. We should have everything we need for that. Beautiful. This thing, we're not going to sit down just yet till we figure out where we're going to put our rocket pad. So next up is we got to work on oxygen stuff. I think we can actually use the oxygen from mechanism to fill these tanks up, which would be absolutely great. So first up on our list is the electric compressor, which doesn't have nothing to do with oxygen, but it is the upgraded version of this one. What are we missing? We are missing an advanced wafer, which is a repeater. And there we go. Shouldn't take but just a minute to do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We got stuff to do and places to go. So there is our advanced wafer. And there is our electric compressor. So now we should be able to hook this up to power. And this will get us our plates a little bit faster than what we were getting them before. Alright, so next up is the oxygen collector. Oxygen collector, this is where we get into a few things that we're going to have to do. Matter of fact, some of this stuff we may we're going to need a bunch of stuff. Oxygen vent is compressed tin. We're going to need a bunch of compressed plates. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. And then we can upgrade this more with some modular machinery, which we will get to soon enough. But let me get some more plates done, and then I will be back. Alright, I'm hoping we got everything that we need in order to make this stuff. So, to make the oxygen collector, we need a oxygen vent. There we go, one of those. We need this tin canister. We actually had some of those. We need a oxygen fan. And we need this oxygen concentrator, which means we're going to need another oxygen vent. So that should be... What are we missing? Compressed aluminum. The one plate I didn't make. And that's worrisome, because that's the one thing that we don't have automated. Hopefully we won't need a ton of it. So we just need 2 of these. As soon as this finishes it, we get 2. There we go. So there is the oxygen collector. So basically this will collect and store oxygen from leaves placed around it. Like I said, I don't think we're going to need it. We're going to be able to do this another way. So next up is the oxygen compressor. This takes oxygen and puts it into containers. So, oxygen compressor. That's the decompressor. We want this one right here. So we need another one of these, which is one of those. And what are we missing? Aluminum and bronze. We haven't done any of those yet. Let's get some bronze going. Bronze is one of them that we have set up. Alright, easy enough. Compressor. Got. So that is made. I don't know if we need that or if we can do this another way. So let's look at the heavy oxygen tank, which is this one. Does it have to be red wool? It has to be red wool. And we need some more of these tin canisters. And let's make a few of these. Four is enough. It's probably way more than we're going to need. So my question is, okay, there's not a way to put those in there. Alright, so let's get our oxygen compressor. I gotta make another one. Alright, so made a new one, brought it over here. I changed the oxygen tank out from over there, filled this thing up. This will work just nicely. So while these are filling up, we need to make oxygen storage. Not that we're necessarily going to need it because we've got plenty of this stuff. Oh no, we're going to have to wind up using half of what we just made. It's alright, got to do the quest. So let's put the oxygen collector away. We need the fuel loader. That can go away. What are we missing to make more of these? That. That. We'll make 5 of them. I don't care. Alright, so now, next up is our NASA workbench. This is going to be where we wind up making our rockets. So, first things first. Matter of fact, we may have... No, I don't have an advanced wafer. We need another repeater. Let's craft a bunch of these. We're missing stone. I thought I had... I need to make... Yeah, I got to start writing stuff down. Stone I don't even have. I need to write down some stuff. We need to get stone taken care of. We need to get cobblestone added to our system. So aggravating, some of this stuff that I forget. There we go. All this can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. Alright, I think we are good. Repeater, we got. This guy can go in here. Give me my advanced wafer. Gimme, 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 gimme. There we go, advanced wafer. I heard something. Alright. NASA workbench. All we're missing is a crafting table. That was a hard one. And there we go. NASA workbench. This thing is full. Let's put that in our bag. So this thing is cool. Going to allow us to make our Tier 1 rocket. And that is that. So, next up on our list is we need to make our thermal padding before we go. We need to make these thermal cloths, which is that. We need some wool. That should be easy enough. Good to go there. If that don't quit, gonna drive me nuts. That should be more than enough to do what we need to do. So there is our helm, chest plate, our leggings, and our boots. Beautiful. The rest of those can go up for now. And I think we can put all this stuff on right here, which we can. So now we've got our thermal padding. We've also need to make all of this stuff right here, or at least some of it. I don't know how much of it we're going to have to, but so that's all we've got there. What is the deconstructor? Reassembles rockets back into the raw material. I've never seen that. We'll worry about that later. I want to get our Tier 1 rocket ready to go. So, Tier 1 rocket takes heavy-duty plates, which is a bunch of other plates. This is where getting into modular machinery would be a great big plus. We're also going to need to make the nose cone, which is more of these heavy-duty plates. The fins are some more heavy-duty plates, and yeah, we need a bunch of heavy-duty plates. So, I'm going to spend some time crafting up a bunch of plates, and then I will be back. Alright, we're back. I just went ahead and made the deconstructor. Once again, it's not something that we are going to be using. I believe we have everything together that we need in order to do this. We've got our 3 fuel tanks there. I have got fuel tanks here. We're going to be using these dislocators for now to get back and forth between here and there. That way we don't have to keep flying back and forth. We'll have an easy way of getting there and getting back. Alright, so we need to make, I think I've got everything. We need a rocket. Tier 1 rocket. So we're going to need a nose cone. We need... You mean to tell me I don't have a redstone torch on here? I don't. What am I thinking? Do I even have sticks? We got treated sticks. Okay, we got sticks. Not that sticks necessarily really matter. Oh, we're getting close to being full. Alright, so now let's craft up 100 of them so I don't have to worry about them again, much like I did last time. So there is our nose cone. Next up is our rocket fins. There is our 4 rocket fins. We are probably going to have to make some more. I thought I had enough stuff. We need a oxygen vent. Well, I thought I had enough of everything. Are we out of 10 again? I have to take care of that for a minute. Alright, let's do that and that. Take just a second to get those. What else do we need? So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we got enough. We've got enough. So there is our oxygen vent. We need either or of those. We need a flint and steel. And is that everything? Do we have everything? No, we need a button. Of all the things to need, so there we go. So now we should be able to put all this stuff in here. And boom, there we go. There is our Tier 1 rocket. That's awesome. Alright, so next up on our list of stuff that we need to do. We need to get that out of our hands. We need to make our rocket launch pad, which was easy enough to do. Just compressed iron, which we made, which is just iron inside of here. Alright, so I believe we've got everything we need now to do what we need to do. Let's get another drum. Let's take this one. We're going to set up our rocket right out here. So there we go. We need our fuel loader. This thing needs power. We don't have... Gotta wait on that. Let's get this thing set up to where we are pumping fuel in. Extract always active. There we go. That will have us that. We're still waiting on this. That's done. Set this to power. That. Auto eject on all sides. It's got fuel in it. Let's place our rocket down. He should be getting fuel. Looks like it is. Alright. So, before we go, a few things we need to do here. Put all this stuff up. I have made the rest of our oxygen suit. Made the oxygen gear and the oxygen mask. Both of these are pretty easy to make. Oxygen mask is glass pane. Iron helmet to paint. We got an iron helmet from something. I don't know what it was. It had glimmer on it. I got lucky that I didn't have to go back. Because I don't think I've showed you all this. We are... The anti-barrels, have been disabled in this pack. But we still had one left over from before they done the update, because we made one. But as the problem with these is the more stuff you put in it, the worse lag, the more lag it causes in your world. We got nothing in here. I've got it just pumping to a trash can. It's more or less a way to keep everything nice and empty. Kind of sucks because we could have used it to do what we needed to do in order to get to some armor progression stuff. Alright, so, but we do need to put on our oxygen tanks. We've got oxygen. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We've got our sword. We've got this. We've got full power. Also, before we go, we are going to, let's go back here. Let's just go ahead and claim all these quests. It's all done. So basically, next bit of business is going to be to head to the moon, and then we got to start going through every single planet and getting, basically we got to go to each planet, we got to do each set of padding, and the bigger the rocket, the bigger the launch pad. So, got that to worry about. We're also going to be using this thing right here, Creative Dungeon Locator. The dungeons have changed in GalacticCraft. Used to, if you found one, you could mark it, set the waypoint, and then it would be the same in every single world, or every single world that you landed on. It doesn't work that way anymore, at least from what I've read. But we do have the ability to get the Creative Dungeon Finder, and that will allow us to find the dungeons pretty easy. So we are going to do that. So there is that complete. We've got our dungeon locator. We got this space emergency kit. We'll throw it in here. Alright, so I think we are pretty much good to go. We've got a way back, so we don't need to take a fuel loader with us. If you don't have a way back home, a fuel loader to go back home and a launch pad is a must. I'm going to assume that this is ready to go. We are full of fuel. Shift gets us out. We don't want, look, we got oxygen tanks on our back. We are not going to the moon this episode. Next episode, that is where we'll go. So, that's it. We got everything ready to go. We're fixing to head to space. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.